Watch and choose from this channel, a dedicated map channel, and 10 rotating options covering a selection of diverse players. You see there on your screen exactly who will be brought on up. If you want, Feed 3 features Tifu, a player spotlight. If you're repping the Oceanian region and you want to see the Twins play, there you go. You've got your dedicated feed as well. An awesome thing to see for the future of competitors.
It's absolutely amazing. But Jack, everybody here wants to see the first game, and I've got good news. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fortnite World Cup Solos competition is about to begin. If you are here at Arthur Ashe Stadium, I need you to get as loud as you possibly can. 100 of the best players in the entire world are about to face off for $15 million. Jack, guess what? 100 players, the battle bus is loaded, 6, 5, 4, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Game 1 of 6 officially underway, and on your screen, all 100 players. Arguably the biggest day of their entire lives. The average age of competitors, just 16 years old. If you're a younger fan here in the audience, you dream of one day being here. If you're the same age, you look to your peers as people to look up to and aspire to be as good as one day. If you're a parent, I'm sure you can imagine what's going through these kids' minds. Here we go, folks. Tifu on your screen. Block has been his place forever, Dr. Lupo, and he is not shying away here in game number 1.
I had a chance earlier during warm-ups just talk to Tifu about this landing zone. The opinion was basically, I don't care who else lands here, I'm going to take it. I'm going to clear out every other opponent there and roll on through. He's got a chance to go up the hill potentially for ballers if those remain uncontested. He has a free legendary chest right here in the middle. And look at the inventory already. Blue pump shotgun, gold tactical AR, gold standard AR. A mini bandages. He's got brick for days here. The resources are incredible.
Yep.
A loadout already. He just needs some mobility. Maybe drop the AR depending on the ammunition and certain shadow bombs. The Michael might be worth it. We'll see if he swaps out. He actually puts down that tac AR and grabs the purple grenade launcher.
And he's right there as well.
Oh my.
One of the player lands here, that's Clip Node. So block unless Clip Node decides to say, whoa,
rotate away.
I've got a lot of respect for that gameplay. He knows block as well. Clip Node always landing here too. Will go ahead and fall away. And folks, I think as a sign of respect for Tifu as a player, they have forfeited the rest of block to this man as he's already at 190 total HP and a fantastic inventory. Rotating here towards Fatal Field. Class on your screen. Bucky there as well. Class currently with a little bit of a mixed inventory, but this is what we talked about yesterday. If you play Fortnite, you know that in the Fatal Field's floor maze, there is loot. Well, guess what?
Just floor spawn.
Typically, you and I, I'm sure, Ben, break all the floor down. We farm it on up. These players know the exact route of where the loot is while it's hidden in the corn because they've studied this area of the map so much. It's the little things that make the biggest differences. Class right now looting and no one has any clue where he is.
Chest spawn here, plus any of the floor loot possible along the way. Little side stalls, quite a bit of wood to farm up. He's got a couple little forests. He's got the fork quarry there, plus the ship up top. He can take that slip all the way to the top. He's got the travel basically uncontested early game unless somebody maybe gets a couple shots from a distance. Meanwhile, over here at Mega Mall, Pika and Keenstar hanging out inside the shops. Quite a few chests. A lot of verticality inside tends to lead to audio-based fights. Try and figure out whether your opponent is above or below and how much these players play. If they're keen on those audio cues, they'll know almost immediately.
Rotating down to Lucky Landing. Boog on the screen. Stacey there as well. First stick bot coming on. First doesn't actually wind up connecting too much. 16 builds in total. Now remember, we do play with siphon settings on, so if you get an elimination, you earn 50 HP. So if you're at 74 total health, you'll gain 26 HP to go to max and 24 shield. Also, when you get the elimination, even if the opponent has 0 materials, they'll still drop 50 of each material type. So there's a lot of, especially early game reward, Dr. Lupo, in securing some of these eliminations.
Now, Snazy right now with the top down on his opponent. It looked like he's trying to use the stinks and that proximity grenade launcher just to try and find even one hit. Which at this point with such low ammunition, he's out of stinks now. He still has the 3 proxy grenade launcher shots. He's kind of burning through resources.
Exactly that, yep.
Trying to find the beat at this point. He knows based on the audio. Bugga is rotating back and forth in this little brick tunnel. Quite yet. Nice, a little bit of HP with Stink earlier. Snazy still has the high ground here. Not a ton of materials, 18 builds. At some point, he's going to have to opt to either push this or rotate away. Now might be the time to rotate away unless Bugga's going to push it. See here.
Oh wait, actually,
not even an upgrade. Never mind. He has a gold combat slot there. Easy Bugga separating from each other a little bit, not necessarily pressuring. Early game pressure in game 1 of 6 for World Cup solos could be pretty advantageous to get that siphon. He's looking for a shot, the heavy snipe. Work goes, and not quite enough. Just behind the sneaks away towards that north side building. Lucky.
Yeah, Bugga winds up seeing that middle cherry blossom tree get knocked down, and a lot of times in competitive games, players will just hit the trees down to only total HP left. They won't fully remove them from the map because the animation of the tree breaking gives away your position. So if you want to make sure you stay a little bit more hidden in your games at home, only break trees down to 50 total left and leave them. You'll get a ton of materials, but you'll also still remain hidden as possible. Benji Fishy, a player with very high expectations for not only himself, but for the community here this weekend. Did play yesterday, I believe, placed 14th with his duo, Mr. Savage. The first comes on through, and with that damage, it looks like Benji Fishy wants a fight, but unfortunately does take 50 immediately from the back. Go ahead and just give up his position for the moment.
Can't blame him. Shots. Push a little bit on Nate right there. Park's still inside the safe zone, so moving away from this just yet. We'll see. Southwest of the entire map. Crew not alone down here. A little bit of a build flying back and forth, and they are not inside the zone. 21 players remain right now. Only 9 have gone down. It's early in the game. It's going to stay very, very high. Crew maybe waiting to see if that edit comes through. Doesn't quite. Storm waiting inside. We see this all the time. Just holding the edit inside the pyramid. Yep. He doesn't want to step out. Potentially get rotate back. Maybe check his other sides. Meanwhile, King led Wiki in a 1v1 on the defensive. At this point, he might have a. Oh my gosh! Sneaks the shotgun shot in right before the ramp could go down.
Oh no! Oh no! And you see King a little bit of a smirk right there yesterday when we had a little bit of a, maybe I guess you could say, trash talk in the game. It was Skeptic who winds up going down to Mongoose Intro. This time I think King will live to see another fight, but I like some of this little spiciness to kick off game number 1. He wins that fight with a quick wall reach and headed on through. Over the Rayo, Hornet, and Clicks currently within a couple buildings of each other, and you see on your screen in the backside, Maw and Mongol still there.
Looks like Moy's rotating through. Looks like on a ball on the backside. Real quick. Put the replay up of exactly how that played out. Storm here, inside that box just moments ago. Oh. Full send into the air and does catch the shots there. The burst SMG proving useful even midair.
Burst SMG, probably not the exact item the players want, but still making use of it. Uh-oh, it's a close fight. You're used to this in Nebraska. Right now we've got
like home for me, Jack.
Yeah, this is, I mean, you've got a ton of skill in this one. As we see Rogue Shark currently dropping down the bandage for the moment. Already the ramp goes through, and Rogue Shark just wasn't ready for it. So if you didn't catch what happened right there, Dr. Lupo, quick little breakdown. The campfire was placed, he lost control of his wall, but because he had no pyramid inside his box, the opponent placed a ramp and then edited past the ramp for extra cover. It's one of the fastest, the most effective ways to take out an opponent when they're inside their 1x1. Left Eye did just get an elimination. Does use that shockwave to get away from E-Rouse, but Solid start as well, and I believe I did just see a fan favorite in Vivid in the elimination feed picking up his first elim.
Starting to move. We have 56 seconds. My apologies before the next circle closes, and it is a big crunch to the center of the map. You might not be able to see in the bottom right there, but folks, it is just northeast center of Neo tilted. Everyone is going to get pushed together into the city. Let's see here. Dubs. Trying to push from the outside. Flint knocking his opponent to rotate away. Dubs does not want to let them go. 46 back-to-back hits, and he can't find a bead on Evil Mare. Goes down out here at the old Greasy Grove Ice Lake.
And you see Evil Mare with still just in total about 80 HP. Got all the way back for the elimination, so when you calculate it, really only had about 30 health left. So Dubs so close, but not able to combat shot. Dr. Lupo, look at this inventory. Team Liquid, 6 shockwave grenades, 2 minis, 3 chug splashes, a launch pad. Weapon's a little bit awkward, if I'm going to be honest. Just a scoped assault rifle and a epic tactical shotgun. But Storm Surge is coming to play, and Dr. Lupo, we haven't really touched on that yet today. Informed the
Storm Surge is going to prevent players from potentially sitting and not fights. If there are a certain number of players at this point, if there's over 70 when the circle closes, people are going to take 25 damage every tick. That's every 5 seconds. Yep. Over the threshold, damage done in the lobby. Without having to force anybody. What's going on?
And it ends when we go below that threshold. To bring up this first threshold, you have to drop below 70 players. So the Storm Surge will remain play right now until 69 players is reached. You see Booga with an elimination, Blaster with one as well. Players above the damage threshold sitting pretty right now, but players who are below it, they're frantically searching for some damage they can do to try to get themselves in a safe spot.
Aqua on your screen, one of the World Cup duo champions from yesterday. Outside. SD Divot shots inside here. Colorful trying to rotate back away. Doesn't want to quite get caught just yet. Those splashes, by the way, one of the best healing items in the game right now in scrimmages and competitive Fortnite. An instant flow 20, and it's HP or shield. It'll transfer across both. May not be able to get the soft play.
He did.
Oh, he did it? Yep. Birds applying pressure aside. Not a lot of ammunition right now in the inventory. Only 70 medium rounds for that heavy AR. Not the favorite for spray weapons. Rated tap fire at a distance, though.
Look at how dead center this is. Mr. Savage, he did just get an elimination down on the muffin. Mr. Savage still alive in this one, looking to bounce back from yesterday. I know Mr. Savage wasn't too happy with the final performance. Kurtz still, we saw the player piece on him from Brazil, trying to rep for his family. Classical elimination there as well onto Twins. And Storm Surge is now active. Players still above. So people will begin taking damage, and that's a solid chunk with that common tactical shotgun. But another player begins to throw their name into the hat. Dr. Lupo, Kurtz, no more shield left. We'll back up.
At this point with the circle where it is, we've got 60 seconds before things start to close, and I would say maybe a third of the field is still outside of the next safe zone. You're going to see a lot of players pushing to Loot Lake. You have to realize if you're watching at home and you're here at Arthur Ashe Stadium, Fortnite is very much about late game strategy and positioning. 74 players right now remaining does not surprise us in the slightest amount, especially with how much money is on the line. Arians goes down. That one, but not
player away from the end of Storm Surge, and there it is as we just hit the threshold. So now no more panic these players for the moment. The next one will come into play in a couple more zones, as he saw right now with a double qualified player from France set up against Bucky.
To apply too much pressure just yet. Kind waiting to see other players that may be around and rotating away, and that's exactly the plan. Bucky, by the way, player that we've seen in qualifiers he actually spent some time talking to Hogman a lot to refine his gameplay and his drop. We've seen a big improvement since then. Big shout out to Hogman for helping Bucky out with that one. All the way here to the World Cup solo finals.
Will